Hello, hello. Chat. Did you hear the one about the giant pickle? He was kind of a big dill. Don't you hello you? I will hello you if I want to, okay? All right, Jack, give me just a second here. 1 second, please. This one? 1 second. Just a moment. Sorry, almost done.
Trev138 just resubscribed for 9 months. Only 92 more months to go.
All right, we're good. We're good. Is Hypno trying to trigger chat again? Wait, I would never try and trigger chat. Yo, Trev, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see here. Where are we at? So we were gonna look at this Advanced Essence Burner 3. What are we doing? We're gonna turn lava, or we're gonna turn the fire essence into lava. Why did we get the 3? Do we need this for some specific thing, or just because we could? I don't remember. Do we have essence burners set up? Air, mercury. So we have... No, I guess we never set up any essence burners. We're making the essences, right? And we never did, like... We haven't done anything with them yet. Okay. I mean, I did make a pattern for the tier 2. Do I have that over here? I'm just curious, like, what do we got going on? Fluid solidifier, chemical bath. Oh, here's an advanced essence burner. Okay. Right, so we have lava being made here. But I think what I wanted to do was set up a bunch of machines, the EV ones, so we can make things much more faster. We'll probably end up sending them here, I think. I think this is probably going to get dedicated to more essence making, essence farming. What are these called? Mystical greenhouses. Which means we might end up moving this stuff, which is fine. Like, things are going to get rearranged as we progress. But, yeah, I think we're going to put these over here. So, Advanced Essence Burner is EV. And... Super... Which one's the EV one? Signalum? No, it's MV. That's LV, HV, MV, EV, Enderium wire. Let's make some of this stuff. Hello, just. I mean, I guess technically we could put them here instead of setting up a whole new thing, right? Because these are going to basically be on demand when we need them. They're going to be crafting requests. You know what? Let's do this. Let's put them here instead of setting up like a different area for them. Pattern provider. And I assume, I was gonna say we could set up like an array of these things and just use them for whichever ones we want to burn at the time of request instead of like specific for each one. So maybe we should set up like 8 of these. And if that's the case, we got space over here for more arrays of anything. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, man, we filled up this area quite nicely, actually. What are these? Fluid solidifiers. Yeah, we can put circuits in it. That's no big deal. We are making, yeah, it's just kind of slow. Okay, so let's do P2Ps for patterns. And then P2Ps for regular, and then we convert. Pattern. These guys are probably going to end up moving. There's no reason for them to be here other than the fact that these are HV machines and we haven't upgraded these to EV. So once we do, we can like move these over here. We might do that today as well. Upgrade that stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Need 2 more, 1 more. Let's start changing the settings on these guys. So we want like our show. This guy. Boop, 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 boop. Last one done? Last one done. Oh, did I request too many? Okay. It's fine. We'll probably end up doing a full 16 of these, honestly. All right, so now we need pattern provider. I guess we'll do this guy like a sure. Then I need another P2P pattern. And glass cable. Why can I? Oh, there's a light bulb in the way. I was like, why can I not place that there? All right, and then this is going to be named Essence Burner Array. Is that what it's called? Essence Burner? Essence Burner. Okay. Did I don't remember if I changed the settings on this last one. I did, it looks like. Yep, all right. So then we just need to grab the channel from this guy and piece it upstairs. Paste, 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 paste. And then our lava thing can get moved down here. We'll do blocking. No, we don't need the lock. We'll just do blocking mode. Okay, lava. So if I wanted like, I don't know, 100 lava, start. It's interesting. Why does it only do it? Did I put locking mode on by mistake? Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's try that again. 100. That's pretty good. That's pretty fast. I like it. All right, so now I guess what we should do is go through and look at all of our different essences and see what we can make from them and make patterns for the ones that are important. So like dye essence, nature, stone, water. Wasn't there's fire, which we already looked at. Water, fire, where's air? And earth. And I guess wood essence. I think those are the more important ones to start out with, and then like obviously if we want to make these resources we can set up those patterns. All right, so earth essence uses, what can we do? Earth essence does nothing. Woo! It's only used to like craft other things or make earth seeds. Okay. Air essence uses essence burning. Oh, ender air, nether air, and air. Okay. I think we set up all three of those. Uses. This one. This one. And this one. Blank pattern. All right, so now that we have the way to create ender air, nether air, and air this way, I think it's almost makes sense to get rid of the other way we were doing that. Which is all this nonsense. Nether air. Yeah, this mixer stuff. Ender air. Get rid of that. And I think regular air we were just creating normally. Yeah, air is easier to get from an air collector. I agree. Okay. So that takes care of air essence. Let's look at fire essence. I know we make lava. That's it. Just lava. We can mix it into like different other things and then seed. Okay, so lava's done. Water. Essence burning. Which water? Seawater. Distilled water. That's actually kind of nice, I think. 0.6 seconds for 2.5 buckets of distilled water. We currently have like our distilled water array set up, but this might be better, honestly. Saltwater, seawater. Yeah, I think we set these up. Okay. Essence burning. Distilled water. Let's look at distilled water. Yeah, these things are going right now. We can get rid of all of these machines. So currently, it takes 2 seconds to make 0.26 buckets. And we're gonna switch this so it's gonna take 0.6 seconds to make 2.5 buckets. Like significantly better. All right, so with that in mind, are we requesting distilled water here? I don't remember how that works. Or is that all separate? It looks like it might be separate. Yeah, okay, so we will add distilled water. We're gonna keep 8,000 and we will do, or maybe I'll do 7,000. We'll do 1,000 at a time. Okay, let's get rid of our distilled water. The wood barrels are pretty slow at making seawater and stuff. Means we get rid of this. Stop providing water here. Get rid of that. What is this one? Oxygen, nitrogen. That's fine doing what it's doing, I'm sure. I don't think we need this interface here though anymore. I don't have any room. Get rid of that. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a lot of setup. Oh, I'm not clearing those, are I? There you go. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Think we're good? Thing looks like they stacked correctly. All right, very good. Get rid of this laser stuff over here. Carrot. All right. All right, so distilled water is now being done through that. How are we doing here? Let's just request 100 because I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, that's really fast. Okay. So seawater. How are we doing that? I think currently this is all passive stuff over here. So we're making salt water here very slowly. 12. Oh, I guess it's not that slow. But we do have salt or seawater, I guess. Like, how is this even working? Just on a level emitter. I'll just leave this here. Let's get rid of that. So seawater. Seawater, seawater, seawater. We'll keep 7,000 and request 1,000 at a time. Okay, so that takes care of that. So salt water. Oops. I think salt water is just being made here, yeah? And these guys? Oh no, this is making seawater. Yeah, I feel like we just get rid of these. These are kind of like old. I'm guessing these are just full. Maybe we don't need to mess with this, honestly. I don't know. Like, we have the ability to craft that stuff now using the essence. Do we keep the old stuff? I think we get rid of it. I think we're clearing out the old. This will open up more room for like other machines. Like, we don't necessarily need to upgrade this. It's more like I just kind of want to, since we're at the point where we can. Yeah, we might not need seawater, but it doesn't hurt having the recipe available and it on a request in case we do need it. But you're probably right that we don't need it.
Impulsis raided my stream with 1,007 viewers.
Yo, that is a number. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. We're out here playing a little bit of modded Minecraft. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day and enjoyed Impulse's stream. Impulse, are you around, dude? Thanks for the raid. Thank you, thank you. We are in the process of kind of upgrading our base here. We are moving away from our starting technology of like making seawater from like this barrel thing that I just tore down that you can't really see anymore to mystical agriculture. We're growing essences and we can turn water essence into witch water, seawater, distilled water, salt water. So yeah, we're kind of like tearing down the old stuff that was making our seawater right now because we don't need this anymore. That's kind of the process that we're doing at the moment. Boop, 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 boop. Have a great stream. All right, thanks, dude. Have a great rest of your afternoon. Or I guess it's probably still morning for you. All right. Yeah, we got dingly llamas. Don't worry about that. That's fine. There's literally llamas everywhere in this mod pack. They're getting a little out of control. I'm gonna have to like remove them soon. All right, so water essence we basically have taken care of. Well, no, I guess we can switch our witch water over to this now. Let's go figure out the witch water. More salt water barrels at the back of the line. Wait a second. No, these are, yeah, this is making the Slytake spores. This one is making the witch water. So we can get rid of this one since we now have a different way to make witch water. Although we haven't really been using witch water a whole lot recently, so I'm not sure how important this one is either, but I feel like these wooden barrel things that we set up like pretty much at the start of the pack should go. Here are you. All right. So that was disconnected on purpose. Let me actually just get rid of the cable. And this one, just get rid of this too. Just leave that. I have too much stuff on me. Gotta get rid of some stuff here. Too many things. All right, better. Let me grab this guy. All right. Wait, I lit the floaty light bulb. All right, so we got rid of our witch water, which we have a different way of producing now. What else can we do here? Witch water, seawater, distilled water. We got that, and salt water. I think we're good. I think that takes care of everything. All right, what else do we got? So we're gonna look at stone. Actually, let me clear this filter real quick. This. All right, so stone essence. What does this turn into? We can burn it for granite, diorite, deep slate. Oh, that's actually kind of useful. Andesite, calcite, tufts, cobble. That doesn't matter. Stone. That's kind of nice. Okay. All right, let's go set up some of these. The light gray where the machines were or where they can be is just to outline the fact that they can be there. No other purpose. Uses deep slate. This one. Calcite. A lot of circuits on this one. Tuff. Yeah, so I guess stone. Cobblestone doesn't matter. We have infinite cobblestone. That's it. That's all the patterns. All right, so it takes care of stone. So nature essence, we can burn that into, a whole bunch of different plants and foodstuffs. I don't think I'm going to make a pattern for everything. I think these frost melons are something we were looking at earlier on, because I think those could get burned into like fuel or something. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, we don't really need this much. I mean, we could make carrots and we're using that for food, but I mean, we have 280,000 carrots. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right. I think we're going to just ignore the nature essence then. So dye essence. Blue dye, purple dye. Yeah, white dye and black dye were the ones that we're using a lot. We're using some red dye. I guess we'll make a few patterns here. We're not going to do them all. Black dye. Red dye. White dye. I think those are all the main ones. I mean, we could also just straight up make the gray and the light gray dyes. I think we'll just do this though. Okay, so that takes care of the dye essence and then wood essence. So now we have access to all the different vanilla wood varieties in this pack. I don't know if we really need any of these. How are we doing on oak logs? 1.2 million. I think we're good. I don't think I'm going to set those up at all. Okay. I think we are good with that for now. So that takes care of this, and that. We do have like these different things that we could set up. I don't know if we're needing any of these essences specifically. I don't think so. What does the life essence do? I don't remember. Right. So we do want to set this up. 32 of them. And then the blaze essence we can turn into blaze seeds. Yeah, we'd want to make these seeds. Okay. Where's our centrifuges? Right here. Did these need a specific power tier? I didn't even look. IV. So we can't do those yet. HV, we can do these. And these need to be on circuit number nothing. Maybe it'd be better to set up a specific... I was going to utilize those. Maybe it'd be better to set up a specific centrifuge. This is set to number nothing. Ooh, that takes a long time as well. 30 seconds at HV, 15 seconds at EV. I'll make an EV one. Let's see. That's our essence burners over there. I think I'll do it here. Interface. All right, we need a robot arm to pull in the items. I guess we don't need to pull them in super fast. And this needs to be set to number and nothing. All right, so this is making Enderman essence, slime essence, and prismarine essence for now. Then we'll have to make the IV machine to make the other ones. Okay. Quantum Eye was something that we were trying to make. We needed radon for. We now have a decent amount of radon. We're distilling liquid ender air. Oh, you know what? These different airs, we should probably stock those. Air. We are stocking these. Why don't we have more radon? 1 bucket every 100 seconds. Is this still going? I feel like something might be broken. It is not going. Why is this not going? We are requesting things. Liquid ender air is being provided. Nothing in the output. Helium is blocking us. I guess we need to overflow helium gas. Helium. Where is our helium disk? Right there. Yep, needs to be overflowed. And we'll put this in here. That deletes any extra helium coming into the system, so that way things don't get backed up when we make too much helium. There we go. Now this is running again. Man, that sucks. That's probably been blocked for a while now. I should probably check these other ones and make sure nothing else. Carbon monoxide, that's not going anywhere. Okay. Carbon monoxide needs the same thing. Carbon mon. Where is our carbon monoxide disk? No, that does have a... Okay. So if that has an overflow, why are we not overflowing is the next question. Let's see what we got. Neon maybe. Helium-3. Okay, so we have a few things here. Sulfur dioxide. Hydrogen sulfide. Coal gas. I'm guessing these weren't overflowed. We're gonna go check these. That's good to know about the requester config. Wait, what's good to know about the requester config? Oh, I found out why the requesters have a scroll bar. It's because the amount of items that you can put into a requester is a mod config. It can be set to any number between 1 and 64 items per requester and is default at 5. Interesting. Neon gas. That's overflowed. Helium-3. That's overflowed. Sulfur dioxide. This is not. Is this the one that's like preventing everything from working? Very well could be. Hydrogen sulfide. That one's overflowed. Coal gas. Coal gas. I kind of wish the game didn't put your cursor right in the center of the screen when you open up a UI. It's like super annoying. Coal gas is overflowed. Well, I think it was the sulfur dioxide that was the culprit here. Okay, well, these are running now. Any problems on this one? No, this one's fine. Where did we set up the vacuum freezers or whatever for those? Was it in this room? I don't remember. It's definitely not in here. They set up in this room? Oh yeah, I did. So we're making 4 liquid under air every 2 seconds, so 2 a second. And this is using, does it say how much it's using? It's using 200 every 50 seconds. So that's 100 every 25. Does it say how much it's using per second here? It doesn't even say like its usage. Only what it's producing. So if my calculations are correct, that means it's using 4 buckets a second. We're producing 2 buckets a second. That's not gonna That's not going to keep up. Which is fine. The stuff that we're making here isn't necessary to be running 24/7. It's only necessary to like fill all of these fluids, and then when something starts getting used, then it'll continue to refill, right? So even though we're not making the input as fast as it can be used, we're not using all of this stuff as soon as it's being made. So I think it'll be fine overall. What are we missing here? Argon. Oh yeah, we don't have very much argon. How much are we producing here? Half a bucket every 40 seconds. That is slow. Do we have a better way to make argon? Exotic gas siphoning. That requires ZPM. This is the only way for us to make argon. Okay. Well, radon should be going up now. We're going to be making this. We should have a lot more, but apparently that stopped a while ago, probably shortly after we ended the stream on Wednesday. So we did set up a recipe for Quantumai. We've already done that. Platinum rod. We have that. EV emitter. We have that. Molten ore mixture. So this is a thing that we wanted to set the lava up for, so we could start doing this kind of stuff here. I feel like we should have more crushed ore than what we do here. Is our ores not running? Oh, you know what? I never... Okay. We still have 4 of these running sand. So here's the deal. I did upgrade all of these to LUV. Oh, I guess I didn't upgrade this one. I should probably upgrade this one to LUV, and then we can convert this one back to gravel. Our diamond wasn't going up. You can see it's nearly capped now. We're at 7.8 million. Yeah, so we needed to sieve faster. So this one's going to turn back to gravel. We have sand here. This one needs to be upgraded to LUV. So let me make the EV 16 amps stuff. And this one. And this is going to be switched to gravel. How do we do that? I don't remember this one. Gravel. All right, so we go. Whoop, we need to go under here. Boop, boop. Oh, we didn't make the energy hatch yet. There it is. Energy hatch. The power converter. Boop. All right, so now we're making sand exactly the same speed as we were.
Katie just resubscribed for 27 months.
Hey, Katie, welcome back. Thank you for the 27 months. Welcome back, welcome back. Is this actually doing stuff? I would have expected to see more ores all up in here, but I'm not seeing as many as I thought. So every 10 seconds it makes these. Oh, you know what? I didn't upgrade this. Uh-huh. I could have sworn I upgraded all of the sand ones to be LUV speed. Except for that one that I said earlier that I guess I missed. Well, it turns out I only upgraded a second one to LUV speed. Not all four. Soon you'll have nuclear power to not need diamonds? I guess. I don't know.
SN0W_Gel just resubscribed for 35 months. Hi part.
Yo, Snowgel, hey, welcome back. Thank you for the 35 months and the tier 3 support. All right. Boop. Boop. Where's my wrench? There we go. Now we're making 16 every 1.25 seconds. All right. So now that we have a supply of these crushed ores coming in, we can take some of those and convert it into other stuff. The molten ore mixture. So this is done in a mixer. It takes 40 seconds. It takes 10 seconds if we go to LUV. We don't have any molten ore mixtures. I mean, I guess we could use one of these mixers for this, but I kind of feel like this is going to be a dedicated thing. I don't know what the ratio is going to be between us making molten ore mixture and utilizing it. So we take 10 buckets and then we can turn it into these things every minute. Every 15 seconds. 10 buckets every 15 seconds. And we'll be able to craft 6 buckets every 10 seconds. So I need two mixers? Is that right? No, I just need one. I think one mixer will keep up. If we're making 6 buckets every 10 seconds. Wait, no, that won't keep up, right? Because that would be 9 buckets every 15. No, we do need 2 mixers. It's faster because those are perfect overclock. Right, I didn't take that into consideration. Let's go back to this. What does it hold shift to change by perfect overclock? 2.5 seconds. Okay, yeah, 1 mixer. Now the question is it worth? Is it worth setting up a dedicated mixer? I don't think it is actually at this speed. Do these mixers have enough capacity for 32 buckets? They do. Oh yeah, we fully upgraded these. By fully upgrade, I don't mean we fully upgraded, obviously. We need to put a bigger output hatch on them, I guess. But it should work for the recipes. Yes, 32 buckets of lava every 2.5 seconds. Yep. Mixer number 0 will make molten ore. I don't remember if we have a disc for this stuff. I assume we do. Whoo, look at all that stuff that just happened. Oh, lava is not something that I told to stock, is it? I want to keep lava 7,000. And then we request 1,000 at a time. So why is our lava not going up? Oh, right. I keep forgetting when the requesting terminals request stuff, it like stores all of the product in its own internal storage and then it dumps it all in the system when it gets the count that it wants. So once it makes 1,000, then I'll put 1,000 in. So maybe 1,000 at a time is wrong. Maybe I should do like 500 or something. Lava. We're doing some nether air. Okay, and then it goes up by 1,000.
Half_live just resubscribed for 101 months. Woot, 101 months.
Ooh.
Let's go, Max.
Yo, Half-Life, thank you for the 101 months, dude. And hello, Razzle. 101 months, man. It's crazy. You long-term subscribers, you guys are crazy. All right, molten ore mixture. I'm gonna try and stock 100. We're gonna request 1 bucket at a time, but that shouldn't matter. It's just gonna make the 6 buckets. I'm kind of curious if we do this. There's some delay between where it does this and makes the next one, but I think it should be fine. So yeah, we're keeping a supply of molten ore mixture, and eventually this will get to the 100 mark, and then like it'll stop producing for a little while. Okay, and then where are we dealing with that? I don't have this labeled for some reason. Sulfuric naphtha, severely steam cracked, molten ore mixture right here. Oh, we're going at EV, not LUV. Maybe this should be upgraded. Let's upgrade this. Wow, this is just going to HV power converter. EV energy. Energy. No, I need to do this one first. Energy hatch. And then this energy hatch. Hey Lolo, how's it going? Okay, 15 seconds now. Wait a second. The recipe that I set up to make the molten ore mixture, what am I putting in there for the ore? I don't... Crushed sodalite? Okay, that's fine, right? Yeah, we have so much crushed sodalite. I was making sure it wasn't like one of these other ones that we're using. All right. Yeah, I think this is all fine. How are the dynamos? Oh, they should be fine. We can take a look at them. Oh, maybe we're not fine. Looks like we're reaching the power limit right now. Yeah, none of these have any power backup. We are at the basic limit right now. I think it's time to make like 9 more of those. Maybe we should make 10 actually, because I think we're missing 1 for that row of 3. We're missing redstone flux coil. We don't know how to make gold rods. It's like the only thermal piece nearby. I guess we can throw a lake right over here. Move that card there. We can't do the augments yet. Diamonds isn't a problem. We are up to 7.8 million diamonds. I kind of wish these upgraded. It's kind of silly. Like, you're never going to use these again. You're never going to use these again. You can't really do anything with them. Okay. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't remember what takes forever on these. Anything? Stainless steel gears? Maybe just actually the crafting? Laser, 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 laser. All right, so we need energy cards. Annoying. These need to be set to extract, actually. All right. EV upgrade kits. All right, so how are we doing this? Just an item card? Let me copy that. Item card. Item card, item card. All right, so these guys are all running. We do need to get the augments in here. What are they called? HV. So that's 30 of them we need. Which, if my calculations are correct, it's going to take about 30 forevers. Give or take about 30 forevers. Do I need node overclockers? Interesting. I have node... I don't have node overclockers in all of these. This one does. This one doesn't. Do I actually need those? I don't remember. I don't even have these on AutoCraft. Node overclocker. I don't have the gold ones on AutoCraft either. Let me make sure everything in this row has one. And then this row didn't? Nope. Okay. So yeah, we haven't even made a single one yet. We got to make all these Enderium gears, and then we got to make all these, and we got to make all of those, and all of these gears take forever. The machines that we have crafting those, are those still HV? Can we upgrade those? They are still HV. Let's make EV extruders. EV extruder. What's on the other side of the extruders? Because we probably got to upgrade those too. We have 9 extruders. Okay. I requested 8. Oh no, did I even request any of the extruders? I didn't even make the pattern apparently. All right, we need 9 extruders. Cool. EV energy hatch is done. Our extruders are just about done. Oh, I made the wrong thing. I mean, I meant to make a converter. All right, and then we need not lumium, indium wire. All right, so this is small gear. Rotor. Normal pipe. Gear. Bolt. Long rod. Ring. Large pipe. And small pipe. And pasta. All right. Then we had, which one? The gear was making this. We'll just go ahead and put that in there. And we will reconnect AE. All right, so to make each one of these is only 14 seconds. I think it was like 40 seconds before. It was like pretty long. Or maybe it was like 28 seconds. Is EV twice as fast as HV? Yeah. Silicone rubber on demand. Yeah, that's something we could do. Silicone rubber. Nope. What was here? Oh no. What was there? That was this, right? I don't know if you saw, but you accidentally removed the purified gold from the interface for the thermal centrifuge machines doing ore processing. Certainly looks like I did, huh? Aha, yep. That was when I was moving things around. I was trying to get pitch blend. Yeah. Alright, it's re-added. We really need more power so we can upgrade all of our ore processing machines to like a higher power tier. This is really slow. All right, that feels good. We have a little bit of capacity remaining here, but I don't know how much further we can extend this before like this just becomes ridiculous. I mean, that's already quite a bit of these. $14, $24, $30, $42. $14.34. $14.28. 42. I was thinking the right thing, but said the wrong thing. Are solar panels an option yet? Usually solar panels are really expensive for what they do. I haven't looked at them. So Naquita is required to make the 5s. And it doesn't look like you upgrade the old ones. It's just you threw them away. 4s required. So we could do 4s. This makes 8,000 per tick. How much do each one of these generators do? Okay, so these make significantly more than one of the tier 4 solar panels that we could make. So 2 titanium, 3 phosphorus doped wafers, and a photovoltaic cell 4. Advanced energy. What is this? You have to polarize the intermediate, polarize this, polarize that. That actually doesn't look that bad, honestly. I think we could do all of that, but it just, for what it gives you, it just kind of feels a little meh. So like we need 6 or 7 of these for every one dynamo that we have. Wait, 16 to replace 1? I don't think that's correct. The dynamos are producing 56,000 RF per tick, right? 10 would be 80,000. Yeah, I just don't think these are worth doing. If it was like we could do the 5s for that, then yes. But the 4s? That's just too many. And then you can't upgrade them. They're just thrown away once you outgrow them. Don't think they're really worth doing. Speaking about power, though, let's take a look at the power tab. Like, what are our other options here? So this is the solar stuff. We're kind of like ruling that out. It just doesn't seem worth. What is all this? Magnetite block, carbon brushes, copper wire. Create? Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, and this has created. Never mind. Why use GregTech energy generators? GregTech energy generators have more variety. Higher tier generators can generate much more energy per tick than thermal dynamos. Best for late, mid-game, and end-game. So yeah, we could upgrade to Steam. What are our other options? This is just power storage. This is power transfer, power storage. So really, according to this, we have the GregTech, we have the thermal, and we have solars. Is that all there is? I think that's it. I think those are our options. Gas turbines, steam turbines, combustion, plasma, nuclear. Well, I mean, we can't do Naquadar or Naquadaria generators until we can actually produce Naquadar or Naquadaria, right? Instead of making a steam dynamo, can't we just like swap the coil on the lapidary ones so these produce steam, or did they change it so you have to use these in this pack? Don't you just like add the steam pipe to them and it turns into a steam dynamo?
Fusty here just subscribed.
Yo, Fusty here. Fusty here. Thank you for subscribing, dude. Welcome. Okay, so if we were to switch these over to Steam, we need to convert Steam into RF. How do we convert Steam to RF? If we just search for Steam, tungsten steel boiler. So there's steam turbines. Oh, wait a second. The steam dynamos take steam and they produce RF. I was thinking these are like I was thinking those are like coal boilers or whatever. My mistake. I was thinking these did something else. Yeah, so you put steam in, you get RF out. So we'd have to make a whole bunch of steam dynamos and then convert our existing lapidary dynamos to steam producers for these. Hot steam makes 10K, warm steam makes 4K, regular steam makes 2K, plasma makes 80,000, super hot steam makes 30. So how do you get super hot steam? Like, how do you get these different flavors of steam? You boil steam to get warm steam. Wait, so we have to take steam, put it into another one to get warm steam, put it into another one to get hot steam, and put it into another one to get super hot steam? That's how this works? Steam uses. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. Oh, we can't even make a lapidary boiler. I don't think we can make these other steams. Am I wrong? Or is a lapidary boiler just a lapidary dynamo with the steam pipe? Okay, we're going to experiment. We are going to experiment. Oh, I won't be able to make those. Those being blocked by all these gears, huh? I'm going to cancel, which should allow this to run. And then we'll remake those 30 other ones. And even those gears take forever, even with the upgrade. Okay, how does this work? Lapidary boiler. So we put... Okay, so I probably want to rotate this. Show water into here. Diamond. So one diamond almost made... Oh, I guess it did. Diamond. Warm steam. Hot steam. Oh, so we have to go one more. Let's cancel these again. Can't they feed each other in line? They might be able to. I don't know. We can try. Oh, wait. So we have the hot steam here. Extract. Insert. Oh, right. No. So we don't... Wait a second. Hot steam. So we take hot steam and then we do what? It says we can boil it, right? So why is this hot steam not being extracted? Oh, I didn't put a card. Wait, there's a fluid code. What is going on here? Why is this not working? That's a lapidary. I didn't put the thing on it. Okay. Hot steam. Super hot steam. Okay. So I feel like all of these are going to have to get rearranged, man. I don't know. Oh, like I have to tear it all down, which means our base is going to be completely without power for a while. Or do I just set up a whole new setup of these with the steam? And then once that's up and running, I decommission these. I don't know. Wait, we can turn it into plasma as well? I thought plasma was just a different uses. Oh, you can turn it into plasma. I didn't realize. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5 steam boilers. Okay. The problem with our setup that we did in Monofactory is like we spent all the time to make it and then immediately we went to something else. We went to the Naquadah reactors. I don't really want to take a whole bunch of time for these dynamos when I know they're going to be like surpassed. We'll try this. Let me make a pattern for the steam dynamo. Do we have everything? We don't have black steel. Do we even have black steel? We do. We don't have lead rotors. Okay, these don't take forever. Lead rotors might though. It's not that awful. Now, I don't know how many steam dynamos each of these are going to make. This is essentially 5 plasma generators here. I don't know if there's a way to tell how long this is. Let's just go with like 10. Is it 2 per? Is it 5 per? Should I go with 50? Let's go 10. Because I'm not convinced yet that we're actually going to do this and convert everything over to this. We're kind of doing like a small scale. Let's see how this goes and what this would look like. All right, so we got these. I guess we would want 25 of these. All right, these are done. So while we're waiting on those to get crafted, way down here. So we can test doing these like in a row, where you just input water here and then you get the plasma at the end, I guess. Although when it was outputting to the super tank, it was only doing 100 millibuckets at a time, and it seemed like that's kind of slow. We'll see. And then I don't know how this is going to work. I guess we'll just like hook up one line and see how many of these it powers, and then like we can figure this out after that. That is the wrong. I guess this is fine. We'll just do this. Why won't it let me place that there? What? Oh, I think it had to have been placed here. Aha, there we go. I thought there was room for another cable there for some reason. Lasers. So we need to provide water. Whoops. And then diamonds. All right, so this guy, we are going to fluid card, item card, insert into here. We're going to do item card. Into here is an item card. Into here is an item card, etc., etc. This guy is going to be stock. Accounting. I think we're doing 8 diamonds. Exact. All right, laser. Oh, I didn't tell it to grab water, did I? I guess we don't need this. Fluid card, stock, counting, boop. Water. This holds 2,000 buckets? Okay, clearly it needs water faster than what we're providing it. I think stocking water is probably the wrong move here. Yeah, look how slow that extracts out. Holy, that's way too slow. We can't just do this. We need something that's extracting and pushing to the next machine. There's a bulk interface? Wait, what? Mega interface? Is this maybe what you mean? ME oversize interface. Didn't even know there's these other options. Okay. So why did this stop pushing water in? Fluid card insert. Fluid card extract. All right, so we need to like do something here. Either extract out and push in with these lasers or something else, but no, there's no transfer stuff faster augments. Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I think what we do is we just extract and then push into the next one. We'll extract on orange, we'll insert on orange. This one we will extract. This is going to be really annoying to do. Extract on magenta. Insert on magenta. This one we will extract on light blue or cyan, whatever that is. Whoop. Oh, insert. Finally, this one we extract on yellow. What is happening here? We're getting hot steam and it's just disappearing. I don't understand what's going on here. We're getting hot steam here. Warm steam. Extract on yellow, insert on yellow. I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, RL, I appreciate you continually reminding me about that, but I'm not doing it, so just letting you know. Oh, this is wrong. We should be extracting on blue. I don't understand. Why are we getting warm and then hot steam on the input? That doesn't make sense. Insert orange, extract purple. Insert purple, extract blue. Insert blue, extract yellow. Where is this other coming from? Now we have super hot steam instead of plasma. Yeah, oh, man. So another option is we can do this all through Applied Energistics and just store like the different fluids on disks and provide it and count each one as like its own separate thing. We could do that. And it might be better than trying to like do all these laser nodes. Does it dissipate if there isn't enough to process? I don't think it does because we didn't see that happen earlier. I'm just gonna like reset all this stuff real quick. So we got steam being made, and if I put this here, is like the input here being pushed over? I don't understand. Or are we extract? Okay, maybe it does need to be filtered. Maybe we are extracting out of the input. Maybe that's actually what's happening. Okay. Maybe we do need a filter. So in that case, this would be steam. This is why we're testing. We're not setting up like the whole thing and then trying to figure it out. Actually, no, I just need a basic filter, not a counting filter. We don't care how much it's extracting. We just want to make sure it's extracting the right thing. Warm steam. Okay, so this one we're extracting basic filter. Warm, wait. Yeah, warm steam. So now we're getting a hot steam in this one. Extract. Hot steam. Wrong one. Super hot steam. And then when we extract out of this, it'll be plasma. What was the color? I guess that was yellow. So this one. Green, lime, channel 5. So why does it stop? Why is it not going anymore? We have steam on the output, but nothing over here. Why do we have nothing over here? Extract on orange. Insert on orange, but there's nothing being inserted here. Why? You think the extract is sided? I mean, if that's the case, how do we have plasma all the way at the end? Put something consume the plasma at the end? Did I leave the super tank upstairs? Yeah, it's possible they're stopping because it's not being used. It's just not obvious that's what's happening. All right, so we want a fluid card on the down. Green. And then laser. Yeah, it's just not extracting. So maybe it does need to extract. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we can tell it which side to extract from, right? With these lasers. So this we can say... That'd be the west side.
Noctum Nemo just resubscribed for 96 months, 69 backwards. Esin. High prayer, high prayerist, high prayer, high prayerist, high prayer.
Default. It's just not extracting out of this, and this is driving me crazy. Are these sided? Do these only accept from a certain side? Clear the tank. Oh, right. This is super hot steam. You're right. Nemo, hey, welcome back, dude. Thank you for the 96 months. Thank you, dude. Okay, plasma's leaving. But it's like, this isn't doing anything. Okay. Extract. West side. Or is that the east side? Maybe it's the east side. I'm so confused with this. Why? It was like working and now it's not. Was the lasers never working? It's not extracting because it can't burn a diamond? You feel like it's the insert one that I need to configure. Oh, you're actually probably right here. Except that doesn't do anything. Why? If I point these upwards, does that make any difference? I can't point this upwards. Item card, we'll put in through the downside. Fluid card. Insert from the downside. Fluid card, extract from the upside. Item card. Downside. Fluid card. This goes from the downside as well. And the extract comes from the upside. Is this the wrong Steam? Is this GregTech Steam versus... Okay, maybe I used the wrong Steam. Maybe this is the whole problem. I think that's GregTech. I didn't use this Steam. I am so upset with myself right now. But that still doesn't seem to solve the problem here. Extract from the default side, which should be the upside, yeah? On orange, we should be extracting. Here we should be inserting on orange. The downside, upside, north side, south side. If I click the right side, this thing should start turning on, right? Because like it would have room. This doesn't appear to be doing anything. So what am I doing wrong? I don't understand. We have diamonds. We've tried every single permutation, RL. I don't know if you've not been watching. Fluid card insert. So we're inserting steam. Downside, upside, north side, south, west, east. Does this just not work with the dynamos? Does it physically need to be on that side? You think the setting for the card doesn't save until you exit the card? Great. You are right. That doesn't make sense, but you are absolutely right. Very blinky. All right. Node. Ooh, we don't have the things that I need. We need the gold ones. What are the gold ones called? Logistical. Yo, Trev.
Trev 138 just gifted 5 subs.
Hey, thanks for the 5 gifties, dude. Thanks so much. You feel my frustration? I'm trying not to become frustrated, but it's like you click on the things and it should be working, but things aren't working and you can't figure out why. Insert from the downside. Extract faster. Okay, so we're getting warm steam over here. We're extracting from the upside. I don't even know if that matters, honestly. I'm just going to put this back to default on the extract. Fluid card, insert, down. Extract faster. We're extracting on light blue. We are inserting on light blue. Nothing, nothing. Inserting on the down. Extracting. Does this actually have to be on the up? Things just aren't working now. What did I do wrong? Oh, item insert. Ah, it's out of diamonds. Thank you. These are very, very blinky. Can I put some like torches here to stop that? Thank you. Item card down. Fluid card down. Fluid card up. We did it, everybody. We are making plasma. Woo! Okay. Very blinky.
Eskizit0 just resubscribed for 3 months. High prayer.
It's because thank you for that 3 months. Water. Acceleration. Already had some on me. Emmy glass keyble. Close. Yo, that just chews through water so fast. What the heck? Did I not just put an export bus in there? Oh, that is an extended. This is an extended. So we have extended export bus and that still isn't keeping up? Oh, I guess it is now. So is that burning a diamond? Like, I don't understand. Like, I saw this thing flash and then stop. Yeah, I guess that burned a diamond. How many do we have here? Is that 6? So we need 24? I forgot to turn this on earlier. Okay, so then we need to figure out like how many of these we can actually supply. And we have to do something with the power, so I'm just going to put it into a trash can. No, we're inserting. All right, so we would want fluid card insert on the downside. Energy card extract. All right, so fluid energy, fluid energy, fluid energy, fluid energy, fluid energy. Oh no, where did I put these cards? Oh, I didn't put them all in the right spots. Then energy, copy this. All right, so now we should be able to was this inserting on white? I guess we can get rid of this. Because they're pushing the water in through the dynamo or through the export bus. So we can extract on white and then push it over. Hopefully I didn't screw anything up. I did screw things up. This has steam in it for some reason. Oh, this is going to screw everything up. Warm steam, hot steam, super hot, and then plasma. Okay. So if we connect this to here, we should be powering these. This powers literally 2. Really? Oh no, more than that. So these don't have augments. These do. These have augments. So is this enough to support one of these with EV? And if so, how much power is this making? This is making 10,000. This is not better. Oh, we're gonna need... If there's enough where it'll overflow into the next one, we're gonna need like 7 dynamos to make 20,000 RF per tick. Wait, why does it say max production 102,000? Energy production 10,000. Why? Output 10%. Why are we only 10% outputting? Unlimited. I'm confused. What's going on here? There we go. Okay, so this makes 102,000 RF per tick. So 6 dynamos for 102,000 a tick. And it's not keeping up. I need more fluid extraction cards on every single one. Well, maybe this one. I can't okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Fluid card. Fluid card. Why can I not paste it? Weird, because I guess the logistical overclockers were in my inventory, not in here, and I can't do that, I guess. So this one needs another. Now we can't keep up with the water. Is the export bus gonna speed up any, or is it already going at full tilt? I don't know. Does it seem as efficient as what I'm doing right now? Well, yeah. Let's just hold on a second. So this one is okay. I understand now. Let's copy this. So we're not keeping up on the water. With an extended export bus, full blast. So I could put a laser node there and do 32 buckets every 4 ticks. I don't know what that compares to this guy. But let's try it. I know I could just use the laser up here, but we're just going to do it this way. So I want, oh my gosh. Fluid card. We need so many fluid cards. Let's clear these out. All right. So to the interface, we are going to do, I guess, 3 extracts. I don't actually know how many I need. We'll just do 1 extract for now, actually. And then to the dynamo, we will do insert. Nope, just insert. Okay, we need faster. Extract. Extract. We're almost there. We're almost there. Still not there, though. Goodness, this thing is sucking back some water. Need to overclock the node. Does this need more inserts? I don't know if like the inserts limiting it. No, it looks like the second insert isn't being utilized at all. We're still not keeping up with the water. In fact, only one of these is pulling water now. We might need to try this, or can we use the ME stocking input bus or the ME input bus? No, I don't think you can extract out of one of those. Let's try this oversized interface. I have no idea what this thing even is. I've never even seen it before, I don't think. Oh. What do you do? Oh, it does 64 per slot. Okay. Okay, this will be much better. There we go. There we go. So hot steam needs to be extracted faster. We're still not extracting this fast enough. Okay, now we are. We're not extracting steam fast enough. Okay, now we're not extracting warm steam fast enough. Dang it. Oh no. This is like really, I feel like there should be a simpler way of doing this. Okay, we're extracting that fast enough. Okay, we are going, I think, as fast as these go now. At EV upgrade kit speed. And that's still only enough to provide plasma to 1. So all of that still for 102 RF a tick. 102,000 RF per tick. And we're not keeping up enough. I mean, granted, we don't have these things. Regardless if this is like the best way to do power or not, it's something that I haven't done before, so it's interesting to see like just how extreme you have to go to like get what power out of this. So it looks like we're making more plasma than this is consuming, so we'll be able to overflow into another one. But is that going to be enough to support 2 of these? I don't know. I think you need less and less of the boilers as you process higher tier steam. It seems this way. Yeah, because like the steam went from 1 bucket of water to 900 millibuckets of steam. And then at some point it went from like 900 to like 4 or 3. I don't remember where it went. Steam. Where is the steam? That's the wrong steam. Uses. Why can't I see? Let's do it over here. I can't see uses on this. We were looking at this before and I don't, what happened? Thermal steam boiling. So 1 bucket of steam turns into 800 warm steam. 1 bucket of warm steam turns into 600 hot steam. Did I say 100? 1,000 hot steam turns into 400 super hot steam. Yeah, so it is definitely way lower as you go down the line. Okay, so now we're got 2 of these going. And it looks like we're still making more than what we're consuming here. So are we going to be able to support 3 dynamos? Can one steam lapidary handle more than one plasma production line? No. We have one steam lapidary supplying another one making warm steam. And we're consuming it faster than what we're making the other. Those 2 plasma dynamos make more than current 42 dynamos. This is incorrect information. This is making 51,000 per singular lapidary dynamo. We need all of this plus this to make 102. Each one is equivalent to 2 lapidary dynamos. Each one of these end results. So we are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to equal 4. It doesn't make sense. Diamonds are just, it just makes more sense to expand our current diamond stuff than doing this. What if you just had 5 steam producers for the singular plasma chain? Well, this is currently our bottleneck. So yeah, if we are producing more steam, this could produce warm steam faster. How many more do I need? I have no idea. Maybe 1 more, maybe 2 more, maybe 5 more. I have no idea. I mean, we could try setting this up and trying to max this out and try to understand like what's going on here. That's a lot of cards. This insert, no, that's an item card. Yeah, we do need that. So I need 5 fluid and 1 item. Fluid card. What just happened? Where'd that go? One item card. Copy. And then we need this laser thing down here as well. It looks like we might be able to support 1 additional lapidary dynamo through this one. That's just a default insert. Fluid card. Oh, this doesn't have the upgrades. Okay, so we're extracting as fast as we're making. We're filling up on water. That's fine. Okay, so 2 steam satisfy 1 warm steam. I guess the question would be, if we did all the setup here, how many do we need to satisfy one plasma to make plasma as fast as possible? Right? That would be the ultimate test. And then once we have this going at maximum, like I guess where this is full, outputting the maximum, how many of these would it support? Looks like we got 3 of these going-ish. Might be better to change it to water stocking for the first dynamo. More efficiency upgrades on plasma. I mean, I have the fuel efficiency in all of these. So you're saying, like, instead of doing what we're doing here, change this so it's not extracting and inserting, it is just, we have to insert and we're stocking on each one. Yeah, I can see that. We are probably gonna need multiple stocking. Stocking doesn't appear to be doing anything. Why? Insert. Does this have to be stocking through like the bottom? Why is that not working? Why does it need a filter? We just have water in here. This is the only fluid it has available. This isn't connected to these. These are on a separate network. It's just, this is the only input. There shouldn't be a need for a filter here. What? Oh, right. Okay, I was confusing the extract and insert with the stock. You're right. Obviously, you're right. Do I need multiple inserts? I guess I need multiple inserts. I don't know. These have any effect on this. I don't think it does. But I can clearly see it's only utilizing one. For some reason. Oh, I have this set to 1 bucket. This, okay. There we go. Had the wrong filter. Basic filter. Two of those is not enough. Where? Three is not enough. Man, that's going to be so many. Item card. Fluid card. Wait, what? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Four seems to be enough. Okay. You've fallen out of the wagon of understanding like an hour ago, so you hope this isn't going to be on the test. It will be. 100%. I need 5 fluid cards and 1 item card for this one. I got too many things in my inventory. It's already hard enough for me to keep track of what I'm doing, but when I have all this clutter, it's like impossible. New recipes unlocked. So I need fluid card. Okay, so item card. The orange card. And 4 of these. Why are we keeping up with Steam now? I don't understand. Oh, because this doesn't have any augments in there. Right, so we got warm Steam coming in, and we are not extracting as fast as we should be. Okay. Should we continue pursuing this? I feel like we're spinning our gears here. I'm not convinced that we're even going to be utilizing this. There's a lot of flashing happening. Should we just look at GregTech? Like the GregTech steam turbines, or maybe nuclear? I think there's too much light flashing here. I keep feeling like... And there's a lot of particles happening with the laser IO stuff. I feel like we keep seeing some lag spikes. Third, plasma doesn't even have efficiency upgrades. I think I need another extraction here. Oh, maybe that's backed up because this is backed up. Super hot steam needs another extraction. Let's start over here. Okay, so we are extracting that fast enough. Now we need to extract this faster. That's still not fast enough. I mean, 5 of those should be fast enough because it's fast enough for the other ones. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Yeah, let's try doing another one. Whoops. Did I mess up? Like, are we... Yeah, it should be inserting on this color. Oh, node overclocker? So we probably didn't need those. Oh my goodness, the thunder outside. Let me take a look at the weather going on. Oh yeah, there's like thunderstorms everywhere. Okay, so warm steam we are not extracting fast enough. That's got node overclocker and it's got 5 of these in here. Oh no, we're capped out over here. Okay. Which would mean that we would need another thing. Oh my goodness. Hello, Vampion. This was a cool test. I was thinking it was more of a warm test, but you know. Or is it a super hot test? Yeah, I think this is just too much. Hold on. So currently we're making 400,000. So that's equivalent of 8 of these. It feels like with all this setup, it is not worth it. I don't know. Yeah, that's actual thunder outside. Yeah. Yeah, and I realize it needs efficiency. I'm just not seeing this. It's a lot of setup, but I'm not even sure this is going to be worth it in the end. This feels like a side grade, not like an actual upgrade power. It feels like we could have done this instead of this. Not like we need to do this to upgrade from this. I think we're going to stop this. We'll just let everything do what it needs to do, burn itself out, use up all of its fuel and power and stuff. I'm glad I only made 25 of these instead of like pulling the trigger and go for 100, which I almost did. Yeah, I can't turn those back into dynamos. You are correct. I'm not sure we're going to add any more because I'm looking to upgrade our power, which is why we were spending so much time on this. I got all these cards like undo. Oh no. That's kind of the worst part about this. I almost just want to like delete everything, all the cards out of these and not worry about like resetting them. All right, so this is, in my opinion, a no-go. We tried it. Oh, we didn't even get credit for this? Okay, you know what? I'm giving myself credit for this because we did it. Okay. Ah, fingers on the right keys. There's also like diesel and stuff like that we could look at. We have easy access to growing plants and to using mystical agriculture to like make even more plants. I don't know if that's something that I want to do. Like, wait, can we turn biodiesel into refined fuel? No. That'd be cool if we could do that. Well, biodiesel and diesel are or dictionaried. I don't think it works that way though. Yeah, that's really what I want to do is like make big power. It was a dark and spooky night. Ooh, ah. Let's try. Basic steam. I guess we also are gonna have to figure out how. That's regular crafting. We're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna generate steam. Okay. Advanced steam. We know how to make all this? Yep. Quest complete. Advanced steam. We know how to make all of that. Okay. Large steam turbine. We know how to make everything except for the large steel fluid pipe, but we can easily make a recipe for that. Large pipe. Was this a crafting or was this assembler? I don't remember. It is crafting. Large steam. Am I still in editing mode on the quest? No. Nope, I only turn it on. And then I turn it off once I'm done with it. Okay, so this is a steam turbine. It's a multi-block thing. Some doodads. IV rotor holder. Does it have to be IV? Where's the rotor holder? This one? Okay, it can be any tier rotor holder. EV or higher, actually. Maybe it's at HV. I don't know. And then this also requires a rotor, right? Yeah, the rotor holder, and then you need to actually put a rotor into it. And I can't remember. It's been a long time. There's different ones, and they got to be replaced. They go bad over time, which is kind of stupid. Turbine efficiency, turbine power. Neutronium gives you like big power boost. I guess the question is, How much power does this give us? It's 320 EU. I think this power changes based on the parts that you put into the multi-block. The higher the tier of the rotor holder, the more power you get out and it's more efficient. That seems right. I think the last time I touched one of these was like FTB Interactions, I think. It was a long time ago. Okay, so we have this. How do we produce steam? Ultimate. Yeah, we made ultimate. Then we have titanium. Isn't there like Great boiler? Some descript? Large tungsten steel boiler. Large titanium boiler. Steel, bronze. Very reminiscent of Railcraft. Except Greg Techified. Think to do the lapidary boiler to make the steam? True, we could use... This is another one of those things where I'm going to want to set up a test for. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Oh, we should check on the life essence. Where was that life essence? What did I do with it? Right here? Oh, I never set this thing to do the thing, but I think it's fine, actually. I think we can stop this. We really just needed enough to make the seeds. And we have enough to make the seeds. Compressor. That's 16. Oh. I should actually put drawers down for these. Wait. Over here. Essence. So we got one blank spot down there. Drawer. Those, these, that. Copper. Whoop. Void. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. All right, they're all added to the drawer network. They've been fully upgraded. We are good to go here. Now we need to set up the greenhouses for those seeds. Is that the next tier, actually? I don't remember how those fit into our current stuff. Yeah, so that is the next tier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? But I only got room for 16. HV 16. Lumium. No, what are these called? Yeah, greenhouse. Mystical. How's our lava and stuff doing? Lava's fine. Essence. Fire essence is doing fine. Oh, I do need those laser nodes actually. Is this pack pretty lengthy? You're surprised I'm on day 46 and still on HV? I mean, we got EV machines, but not everything needs to be HV, or it needs to be EV. We can't support the power to have everything running at that tier. Is this pack pretty lengthy? It's just as long as any other GregTech pack, I would say. Oh, it looks like we got a thing that's screwed up. I would say it's probably on par with Monofactory as the length. But to be honest with you, I wanted to play this because it was slightly different, and I wanted to play in a slightly different way than what we did in Monofactory. But like, there isn't a lot of fundamental changes, and well, at least for us, we put our base in a void world, which is how this pack is played. It really feels like there's not much difference between what I played in Monofactory and this right now. There's some different mods. It's not like all same. Oh wait, no, we're not even doing this. What am I doing? We are bringing that up through the floor through this laser right there. Oh, this is gonna be the tertium too, isn't it? Yep. Does it seem like it's worth a swap? Yeah, it's like essentially the same. There's some differences, but it's like if you played one, you know what to expect in the other one. And then I was doing water, and we're gonna need tertium. Like mystical agriculture is probably like the biggest difference, but like Monofactory had the infinite resource discs that you can make. I don't know, like they both got their own different power creep, I guess. Laser. Laser. Laser, laser. Then how are we doing these? 3 item fluid. Item card. Whatever you feel like you want to do, RL. Yeah. Item fluid, yep. Item fluid. Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong spot. I remember click on the bottom. Okay, good. I did for those. Item fluid. I almost wonder for things like this, having multiple card cloners and do all 3 with 3 different card cloners would be the way. It's too late now. Next time I set up one of these, I'll try to remember and make a couple more card cloners. Oh. Although I think every one of these... Dang it, I gotta go through and redo those first ones. I didn't even think about that. Dang it. This should be this. Oh, I don't have that hooked up to AE. I was like, why is that not showing in there? right, so seed. Wait, we don't have... Oh, yeah, these are the 3 we did make. Enderman, slime, and prismarine. Enderman. Slime. Prismarine. Slime. Prismarine. All right. Does he need a higher tier? What's going on? HV? It doesn't have power. Did I not put a point down? I didn't put a point down. Weird. If you give a machine power, it seems to work. All right. Oh yeah, level emitters. Good call. Did forget about that. Machine controller. Is there a way to copy these settings? Like, I can't use the machine memory card to copy these settings, right? Is this the fastest way to do it, or is there another way? Level emitter. Trying to remember. Let me just copy this. Copy pasta. Okay. So, Enderman essence. Slime. Prismarine. Facades. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, I think we are all set up for those now. I think. Probably gonna start using some of the tertium essence. All right. I guess we could put facades on all of these. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Bank of Machines is now set up. We just need to add the seeds and then change the level emitter, and we should be good to go. Add a sign, I guess. All right, feels good. Got those up and running. But yeah, like I was going to do before I realized we still had to do that little bit, I think we're going to end it here for today, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Well, we played a little bit of... Gosh, what is this pack even called? Star Technology. I was going to say Sky something. That's not even correct. Star Technology. We should be back on Monday. Should be back on Monday. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. Let me see. If I can pass on to another hermit. Yep. Send you guys over to Ms. Cleo. That's it for today. Thanks for hanging out again. We'll see ya on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.